right, girls, are you ready? Our friends are going to be joining us again today. Yeah, and we're going to teach them some more stuff about Minecraft. Are you guys ready to be my helpers? Good girls. Welcome back, friends. Today we are going to be looking at a few little random things, but most importantly, some of the new features that came with 1.8. Yay! We are officially in Minecraft 1.8, which means next episode I'm going to go exploring and we're going to see what we can find out there in the world. But first we need to do a few things to get ready. And one of these days I will finish the roof on this house. So I've brought up the chest from down in our little hidey hole here. So we now have 2 chests here. But my closet space here is only 3 wide, so I can't. And I don't know if you've tried, but if you ever try to put a chest beside a double chest, it won't place. I'm right clicking right now. It won't go there. But there's a little trick I wanted to show you guys that will let you put a chest right next to another chest, sort of. Okay, first thing you need is a tripwire hook. And you make this with a plank, it can be any kind of wood, a stick, and a piece of iron. And you'll get 2 tripwire hooks for that. Now, tripwire hooks can be used with redstone to make, well, it's what it sounds like, a tripwire. You stick one here, put string in between. Actually, they have to be directly across. Those 2 aren't directly across. And they can't be above solid blocks or, yeah. It's a redstone thing. I'm not really into redstone, so I don't use them that often for that purpose. But if you put a tripwire hook next to a chest, it turns into a trapped chest. So I now have a trapped chest, and if you put a trapped chest next to a double chest, it will place. So now I can put another trapped chest there, and now I have more storage in there, which is good because my other ones were getting kind of full. And I could stick those in there, and I'm going to keep the other stuff for now. So the other thing I wanted to do, there's 2. What did I do here? How did I change I had to change something here for, oh, I know, I put an extra. I think I can take this one out. Yes, there we go. All right, fixed my stairs. Yeah, I had this. That's another thing I should tell you about chests. If you have a solid block above a chest, like if I stuck this here, even though that's 2 half slabs, it now considers it a solid block, and I can't open that. So you have to have, I have a couple options. I could put an upside down stair so it looks like a solid block, but it isn't. Or I can do this and just put a half slab there, and now it'll open. And like if this slab wasn't here, let's do this for demonstration purposes. If that slab isn't there and I put a slab here on the bottom half and nothing on the top, it would still open. So just a couple little tricks with chests that you can do. And that goes there. There we go. All right, so now our stairs are fixed and we can come back upstairs. And this, I finally decided to stick the door in because I was waiting for 1.8 so I could put a fancy door in. So here's our crafting bench. So I went and got some birch wood. And what we're going to do is we can make it a door. This was our recipe for a door, but that's not the same door as before. Look at this. Each type of wood now has its own style of door. Actually, I don't want to put that there. I want to put that on the other side. Like, I think. Yes, like that. And then we have the little, yeah. So this is what you get with a birchwood door. Kind of an Asian-inspired, I think, door. Or frosted glass or something. Which I thought was really cool for our balcony here. The other thing that has changed with 1.8 is fences. I'm gonna need more. I should put. Let's just make all that. Okay. So fences used to be made like this with sticks. Notice it's not giving me a fence anymore. So there's a new recipe for fences, and it's 2 planks on either side and 2 sticks in the middle. So kind of the opposite of what a fence gate is. And look at that, now I have a birch fence. Before there was only one type of fence, no matter what type you used. But in 1.8, you now have different types of fences. So I can now have a fence that matches my balcony. Whoa! Look at that. So depending on what wood you use, like if I used oak wood, which I don't actually have any of currently, if I used oak wood, I would get an oak fence, which would be the standard fence like that one down there. If you use dark oak, you'd get dark oak. If you use spruce, you'd use spruce. You'd get spruce. So let's just go chop down a spruce tree really quickly. Hi, donkey. And we will chop down a spruce tree. Let's see. Let's do that little one over there. Okay. Okay. Is this going to give me enough wood for a fence and a door? Yes, plenty. Okay. So let's go make a fence and a spruce wood door. Because the doors, I don't have access to all the woods right now, but although there's a savanna over there, I think. And hi, donkey. Okay, so now that we have some spruce wood, let's make some more sticks, because for some reason I seem to be out of sticks. And let's make a spruce fence. Spruce fence and a spruce wood door. Ooh, I love those doors. These are okay. You know what? I wonder what would a spruce wood door look like. So if you use oak wood, you'll get the regular door like this, like we're used to. But now we have spruce wood doors. Ooh, actually that's in the wrong place, but I kind of like that. Let's put it this side. So that is a spruce wood door. To me, like, I've heard people say it looks like a western door, or it looks like a rustic door, but I think it looks like a castle door. It looks very medieval. I like it. All right, and spruce wood fences. Let's see, what can we do with the spruce wood fence? And I don't have any torches. Just gonna put a torch on. But that's a spruce wood fence. So it's just like the regular fence, except it's spruce. I love it. So we can have a lot of options now when it comes to doors. Are you gonna sleep with me, Puddin? Okay, I'm gonna sleep through the night. Aw, hi, Puddin. Just like real life. Scritch, 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 scritch. Okay. So that was that. The other thing that I wanted to talk about today was enchanting. Enchanting in Minecraft 1.8, I'm just gonna go get some stuff to enchant and put the doors in my handy dandy trap chest. Okay, kind of out of order and random, but trap chests. The reason why they're called trapped is because when you open them, they emit a redstone signal, or they will, so you can use them to like trap things, right? And you can tell it's a trap chest by that little red bit on the front, like around the thing is red. It's subtle, right? So that's how you know it's a trap chest. Okay, I had slabs in there. These chests are not ordered in any way, shape, or form. They're just stuff dumped in them. I'm gonna have to organize, but that's something to do off camera, right, girls? What do you think? Meow, meow. Do you want to come with me while we go upstairs and do some enchanting? Yeah, come on. Come on, girls, come on up. Okay, So Enchanting had a... Oh, okay, I forgot what I even went downstairs for. So let me see. I know I have my diamond pick, and let's see. Was there anything else? And I've enchanted all my armor already. Okay, so we can enchant my diamond pick. All right. So enchanting changed dramatically in Minecraft 1.8. The basics is still the same. You still need the bookshelves to power the enchanting table. They still need to be, you know, one space away. Oh, you're so cute up there. Yeah, you sit up there. That's good. And you Cookie can sit there and watch. So you still need the basics. The same, you know, the enchanting table is made the same way. All that stuff is still the same. You are so cute, Cookie. Oh, that's Puddin. Right, Puddin. You're so cute, Puddin. You're very cute too, Cookie. Okay, so all that is still the same, but what's different is you now need lapis to do enchanting. Okay, so I'm going to put my diamond pickaxe in here, and you're going to notice over here a couple things. One is when I hover over this, it's giving me the name of an enchantment, efficiency 1, and then a question mark. Breaking 1 and a question mark, efficiency 2 question mark. And that's going to differ depending on what I put in there. For instance, if I put a bow in there, it's power 1, Unbreaking 1, or power 2. And it's always going to be the same no matter how many times I put my pickaxe in there. And I think it's actually going to be the same even if I... Oh, no, it's not the same. Fortune 1 on that one, huh? Okay. So every time I put this pickaxe in, or a diamond pickaxe, it's going to be the same. You're also going to notice that it's actually grayed out. I can't actually click on this. I'm trying to click. It's grayed out. It won't let me until I put lapis in here. If I put 1 lapis in, I can choose this one. If I put 2, I can choose this one. If I put 3, I can choose this one. And over here, it tells me how many levels I have to have down here before I can use these. So if I didn't have 14 levels, I couldn't select this one. It would still be grayed out, even though I had 3 lapis over here. However, when I select this one, it's only going to actually cost me 3 enchantment levels. So I have 27 right now, so I would go down to 24 levels. So I'm actually going to go make a couple iron pickaxes here. Okay, where did I stick the sticks? I stuck them over here. Okay, so I'm going to make a couple, or I'm going to make an iron pickaxe because we don't really have that much iron. We're going to have to go caving at some point. Okay, so I now have a diamond pickaxe, an iron pickaxe, and a sword that I can enchant. Okay, so let's see what the sword could get. Okay, so I could get sharpness 2, smite 2, or Unbreaking 1. Sharpness 2 sounds pretty good to me, so I'm going to select this one. And you see it says 3 lapis lazuli and 3 enchantment levels. So, as I was saying, this one says how many minimum you have to have before you're able to select this. So as I get more bookshelves, this will go up to 30. So when we have the full 15 bookshelves, this will be at 30, and I will have to have 30 levels before I can select a level 3 enchantment. And the enchantments are going to get better, right? So instead of sharpness 3, it might be sharpness 2, it might be sharpness 3 or 4. Okay, so I'm going to put this on my iron sword, and you notice it used up the lapis, and I got sharpness 2 on my sword. Now the question mark means that after... Okay, let's put this back in so we have something to refer to. Okay, so this says I'm going to get efficiency 2, and there's a question mark. That question mark means that there's a possibility that you could get more than just efficiency 2. So I might be able to get efficiency 2 and Unbreaking. Now at these lower levels that we're using, because I only have so many bookshelves, that the likelihood of getting multiple enchantments is lower. The higher your enchanting level, So like if I had enough bookshelves that this was up to 30, getting multiple enchants has a better chance of happening. Not guaranteed, but a better chance. So I'm going to put efficiency 2 on an iron pick. Sounds pretty good to me. So I'm going to select that one. Again, it ate up your lapis lazuli. And, ooh, I got efficiency 2 and fortune 1. That's a pretty nice pick. So let's stick the bow in there, because we're getting ready to go on an adventure. It's pretty important to have a good bow. So this one actually went up to 16. So there's some randomness when you don't have a full set of bookshelves as to what your highest enchanting requirement might be. And again, generally, I mean, you can look up all the stats about what likelihood it is to get what enchantment at what level, but I don't really pay attention to that stuff. The whole numbers behind it and the best level to do what is not something I really pay close attention to. To me, understanding the numbers of the game kind of ruins the game aspect of it. But that's personal preference. If you want to go look up what the numbers are and how to get the most efficient use out of your enchantments, then, you know, by all means go look on the wiki, because there is a bunch of information there. So Unbreaking 2, not really the best for a bow. Like there's a chance that I could get something else. I would rather have Power 1 on my bow than Unbreaking 2. So I'm not going to enchant that one right now because it doesn't have an enchantment that I really want. Let's see what it has for the diamond pickaxe. Efficiency 3. Now that's pretty good on a diamond pickaxe. I would be happy with that. For this level of enchanting, that's actually a pretty good one. So yeah, I got efficiency 3, nothing else. But that's pretty good. So let's see what we can get on the bow now. Now it's changed to Power 2. Now that is a good deal to me. I'd rather have Power 2 than Unbreaking. Now, this is something interesting. Both level 2 and level 3 say Power 2. So, what do I do? This for fewer levels or this for more levels? I think I'm going to risk this one because it probably, not guaranteed, but probably has a higher chance of having multiple enchantments. So let's see what happens. Eek. What do we get? What do we get? What do we get? Nope, just Power 2. All right, I'm fine with that. So I've now enchanted everything that I wanted to enchant. And I think that gave you a good overview of what happens at this level. Like I said, as you get more books, more bookshelves, it will increase the maximum level that you can enchant here. Ooh, Fortune 1. You know what? That pick is almost dead. Actually, I got Fortune 1 on that one, so I don't need that. And that pick is almost ready to bite the dust. Okay, so next time I hope to go on an adventure. We're going to go venture out a bit. It looks like we have savannah over that way, and there's forests over this way. And we might go on a little bit of an adventure, although there might be some things we should do before we go adventuring, because I'm really low on supplies. So things like iron and coal and that kind of stuff. So there's also a possibility that we might want to do, I know there's coal all over the place over there, but I kind of don't want to mine that up because then you have holes all over and it looks kind of nice there. So I'd rather, you know, mine underground. There's lots to do yet. I still need to finish our roof. I need to do some mining. We might, although we could combine the adventure of exploring with some caving. What do you think, Puddin? What do you think? Yeah? No? Is that so? I have no idea what she's saying. Anyway, and we still have to find cows, and oh, there's so much to do. All right, well, I think we're going to call it an episode. Do you want to say goodbye? Say goodbye, girls. Say goodbye to our friends. Well, one of you did. Oh, all right. All right, good girls. All right, friends, so we'll see you next time. And I'm going to sleep this night away. Bye. Thanks for watching.